2, 1. Oh, here we go right off the bat.
This way.
Big brother? He's my brother!
No way!
Here, your family.
We're getting more Fire Emblem characters?
I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice.
No way! No freaking way! Oh my god! What the? What the hell? So many Fire Emblem characters! That means we're gonna get the girl too.
My decision. How could you?
Maybe?
Giving
Maybe
up
we'll
on
get the
us
girl too?
and battling completely unknown opponents.
They look tough.
Oh my god.
Problem from my big brother.
There's the... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Right off the bat.
Form I've never seen.
Ooh, that
Right
was painful.
off the bat.
He's using Dragon Fang. The power
Oh
of the
my
first
god.
Wow, he's really mastered it, hasn't he? What did you expect?
Oh my goodness.
Are those warriors of the Outrealms?
Oh
Not to
my
worry.
god. This is like... Dude, he can transform into a friggin' demon.
Leave some for me.
There's the girl. There we go. I love the designs of these characters. That is awesome. We're getting amiibo of these. I really wanted amiibo of these characters.
I've decided.
Oh my goodness.
My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
Wow. Wow. Bravo, Sakurai. Right off the bat. Hitting us with it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my god, Sakurai.
From Sora Ltd, the director
Oh
of Super
my
Smash
God.
Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo
Wow.
3DS and Wii U.
Nobody
You'll
saw
enjoy
that
this
coming.
finale.
Hey Rusty, nobody saw that coming.
The main character from Fire Emblem Fates, Corin, will be joining the fight.
Nobody saw that coming.
As we developed new fighters, we thought to include someone from this upcoming game. That's how we decided to begin production on Corin.
Nobody.
It's been a while since the new Fire Emblem title launched in Japan. We're
Nobody.
now just a couple months away from launching it in the rest of the world.
Buddy.
So you'll get a chance to become familiar with Corin before you play the game. As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version of Corin. Both perform exactly the same,
Nobody.
so it's all up to personal preference.
Nobody
You may
guessed
notice the
this.
sword in Corin's hand. It's the final form of the weapon Yato, called Omega Yato. However, that is not his primary way of fighting. Corin has the blood of a dragon in his veins.
That's
and
right.
This lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can. He's capable of changing entirely into a dragon, but some of his moves transform only some parts of his body. His side smash attack has tremendous reach. The tip of this attack is especially powerful.
I know, right,
so
Pug?
consider how
I know,
far
right?
you are from your opponent when
Dude, I'm
you use
happy
it.
with this though. This is really,
When
this is
using
actually really
back
cool.
air attacks, Corin briefly sprouts wings.
I'm really excited to stream this
He
game.
moves forward when his wings appear, which may just give you
Should
the
have
extra
my
boost
3DS
you need
capture
when
card back
recovering.
by then.
After activating a dragon attack, his head changes in appearance. Corin's standard special can be charged up by
Dragon
pressing and
Fang.
holding the B button, the Dragon Fang shot.
Oh my
If
goodness.
you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for a bit.
Nobody
After
guessed this.
firing, the
Everybody just figured there were too
transformed
many
hand
Fire
can
Emblem
also
characters.
bite a nearby opponent. This follow-up attack can
This is
also
great,
be
though.
charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and can really launch a foe.
Dang. You know, I
Corin's
wonder.
side special is a jump
I
followed
wonder
by a
when
low
they're
thrust
coming.
to
Like
the
if they're
side.
coming,
The dragon lunge.
they're gonna like
But
set a
this
release
is
date for
not
each one of these
just a simple
characters.
thrust.
Because
If
we
you
know
can
we're
stick
getting
your weapon in
Cloud.
the
We know
ground
he's on the
successfully,
way.
You can remain hanging where you are. You can even pin your foe in place with this move. After pinning them, you can use a front kick,
Oh, that's really cool.
back kick, jump, or cancel.
Those
Pin
are
your
really cool.
opponent,
That's
then
I like
decide
the
what to
options
do
on that. That's
based on the
awesome.
situation.
It's like a command grab.
The up special puts Corin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent. At full wingspan, Corin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corin's down special attack is Counter Surge. It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters. One big difference
Dude,
is a
it's
visible
super
one.
popular in
Dragon
Japan, and
transformation.
like
Look
you know,
carefully, and you can see
Fire
that
Emblem
the
Awakening
opponent's attack
did
doesn't reach you.
really, really well
Other
over here.
differences include
So I
being
think
able
they're
to launch
assuming that, you know, the new one's gonna. I think the new one's gonna do
attack
well.
left and right
You know, in other countries besides
Corin's
just
final smash
Japan.
is Torrential Roar. You can pull in several nearby opponents with a whirl of water and then finish them off all at once.
The other thing is that they
There's
play
no
like
exclusive stage for this new
Robin
fighter.
and this character play
about
so
new
much
music
different
then,
than
you
all
say?
of the other Fire Emblem
Yes,
characters
if you
that are
purchase
really
Corin
that are
for the
kind of
Wii U
similar.
version, you can
Like
get
we have
2
three that
additional
are
music
sort of
tracks for
similar.
free.
Oh yes, dude, Fire Emblem music is
The Fire
great
Emblem
too.
Fates theme song, Lost in Thoughts All Alone. It includes vocals. The other is a remixed version of the same song we played in the new Challenger video earlier. Both songs will be added to the existing
Dude,
Fire
I'm all
Emblem
about
stages,
that.
so you can adjust
All
the
about
odds
that.
of them playing in my
Give us
music.
more music.
In the Nintendo 3DS version, as a special bonus, we added trophies of Ryoma and Xander from Fire Emblem Fates. They are the eldest
Nice.
brothers from the Hoshido and Nor kingdoms, respectively.
Yeah, some trophies.
Corin's new Challenger illustration was created by Yusuke Kozaki, who is taking care of character designs for Fire Emblem Fates. This
Ooh,
is
it's
his
like
second
really-
Challenger illustration. His first was for Robin. Please check it out on the official
Looks
website.
good.
We're targeting a
February
2016
2016.
release for Corin.
With that makes sense.
We will announce the exact date later on the official website.
Makes sense. All right. Well, there's my answer. All right. Cloud's
From
gonna
the
get
Final
explained.
Fantasy series,
Here we
Cloud
go.
Strife will soon join the battle. Adding this character seemed all but impossible, but we made it happen. We have a lot of requests for Final Fantasy characters to join Smash Brothers, but of all of them, Cloud has been requested the most. Cloud will be available to download as a Super Smash Bros. Fighter soon. I have some information to share about him as well.
Okay.
As usual, Cloud deftly handles a buster
Soon, does that mean
sword
today?
as big as his body, but we've weaved in some unique moves and elements too. His side smash will unleash a high-speed 3-hit chain attack. Watch his sword move at lightning speed. The sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original game. And the 2 types of costumes include the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The Advent Children costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without. Such detail! An especially unique feature to this fighter is his limit break. A limit gauge will fill up as you receive damage
Uh-oh.
or attack opponents.
No,
It's
I
similar to Little Mac's KO gauge.
I don't think
but
Cloud
it
was the
isn't
ballot
really
winner.
visible. However, you can charge up the limit
They
gauge
said that he
with
was the
Cloud's
most
down
requested
special
Final
attack
Fantasy
while checking in
character.
on this meter.
But I don't think he was
When
the
gauge
ballot
is
winner.
maxed out,
What they
his
meant
limit
is
break
like,
will be activated.
yeah.
This will surround Cloud in a blue
I think that's
aura,
what he
slightly
meant when he.
increasing his
It
stats.
probably got
And,
misinterpreted
for one use
in
only,
translation
each of
there.
his special attacks will be
But I would
replaced
say,
with
like,
limit break versions. Cloud's standard
I would say he
special
was the
is
most
Blade Beam.
requested
This is a
of
wave
Final
bullet
Fantasy
that moves along the
characters.
ground, and it has
He
a wide
probably
attack
was not the
range.
most requested of all
You can use it in
characters.
the air as well, But
That would be a
it's
very
more powerful
random thing to be requested the most, I think.
The limit break version of this special
Because
attack
it had
leads
been
to a
so
combo
long, you
hit
know.
and a stronger
Yeah.
launch.
So
His
they got a
second
lot of
special
different
is
requests for Final
Strike
Fantasy
Slash.
characters.
It's Cloud's
He was
specialized sword move.
the most
By pressing
requested
the button
of all
3
the Final
times when
Fantasy
hitting
characters.
an opponent,
It probably
you
sounded a
can
little
the
weird
Japanese
when it was
word
translated.
yo.
Because we got
It
a
has high
translator
attack
doing
power,
this.
But if the opponent uses their shield, it
I
will
would
create
say
an
the
opening
overall
for them
ballot
to
winner is
attack just
something
before you
else.
finish the combo.
But and then again, we don't know if it's multiple
In addition
ones.
to the
So maybe he
damage,
might have
the
been.
limit break version has more
Maybe they
launch
said,
power.
"Oh yeah, we should do a Final Fantasy character," and he was the most requested
The
of
up
all of them.
special is
So
Climb Hazard.
that's probably what I would say. I like that you know, using the moves that he
Press
knows.
the button again to fall and strike
Did a
at
good
high
job with
speed.
that.
When recovering, make sure not to press the button a second time.
So it's kind of like
The limit break version climbs much higher. The extra height is especially useful when recovering rather than attacking.
wow.
Sometimes you want to save the limit break for later.
gonna save that
but
limit
get
break.
launched before you can actually use it. Often you end up having no choice but to use limit break to recover.
Wow,
The
that
down
actually
special
has
is
a lot
limit
of
charge. With this move, you can manually charge
Vertical.
the limit gauge.
recovery.
However, when the limit gauge is fully charged, the down special becomes a completely different move called Finishing Touch.
Finishing touch.
This move only causes 1% damage, but its launch power is extremely strong.
Wow,
Fighters who've accumulated a certain amount of damage better watch out.
interesting.
And of course, his final smash is Omni Slash. Perform a
Gold
special
Omni Slash.
combo attack on the
I
opponent,
wonder,
then crush them completely with this move. Cloud had to have this move.
I'm
am I right?
wondering if,
Here's the new stage, Midgar. It's a location you'll recognize from early on
I'll have
in
to
Final
break down
Fantasy
that,
VII. Both the
the
Mako
knockback
reactor
on
and
that.
the Shinra building can be seen here. It definitely has that cyberpunk feel.
I wonder how you'll
Here,
have to DI
summon
that,
materia will appear, and the
to
fighter
survive
who
it.
acquires it will be able to use summons. Most of these summoned monsters will do something that changes the terrain rather than directly attacking players. Ifrit.
Hey TSG, what's up?
Ifrit creates an inferno that moves the terrain itself. When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your advantage. Ramu. Ramu manipulates
Hey, thanks for the
floating
follow,
terrain
TSG.
by attacking with lightning. You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage. Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed. Odin. Odin can cut the stage
that stage in
with a
half.
single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd. The split in the stage is a good place to perform a meteor smash. Make sure you don't get caught in the middle when the stage comes back together. Leviathan. Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from right to left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points.
Ooh.
Bahamut Zero. From high above, Bahamut Zero fires a devastating attack. It's an area of effect attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast. Whoever collected the summon materia will get a point for any fighters launched to their doom by summons. Try to get as much summon materia as you can. We created Cloud and the Midgar stage for the Nintendo 3DS version as well. Of course, you can summon in that version too. Cloud's
Alright,
new
let's see his
challenge
artwork.
was created by Tetsuya Nomura himself. I really
Ra-
appreciate
wow.
that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the illustrations this time. It's really rare to see Nintendo characters
looking
in this
good.
style, and it's groundbreaking that a fight between Link and Cloud has been officially drawn. Cloud will become available for
There he
purchase
is.
within
Yes.
hours of this presentation.
All
Once
right.
distribution has begun, you may
Alright.
experience some wait times due to high server demand. Please
Oh,
bear with us.
Yeah, I bet.
The price for Cloud and the Midgar stage is
Gotta
shown
get
here.
Cloud.
I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy. At the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo
Here's a
bag from
okay, here it comes.
You can
Get
use it
ready
to dress
for
up
those
your
that don't
own.
know. Here it comes.
And thanks to our relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii Fighter costume.
Here it is. Oh my god.
From Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars, we're
For
adding
those
the
that
Geno Mii Fighter
We're
outfit.
around when
Like the Mii Gunner, Geno shoots from a gun on his
Brawl
arm,
was coming
so
out.
it's a natural fit.
Geno was one of the most requested characters for
Since
Brawl.
this is our last presentation, here
Brought back
are the
memories.
final Mii Fighter costumes.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what they got. I have not downloaded any of these. Alright, we got Geno. Oh, please make another Super Mario RPG game. There's a Choco. Choco. Alright, Bionic armor. What's that supposed to be? Oh, Takamaru! He was already a assist trophy. Ashley! From WarioWare! Awesome! It looks exactly like her, basically. Oh, Gil! Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's freaking Tails. Knuckles! Oh my god, look at the faces. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Oh man.
By the way, Mii Fighters we showed in the past sometimes look like they have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. On the official website, we have QR code patterns for some of these characters.
QR code
If you
patterns.
download the Mii characters through these, you can quickly create pretty solid look-alike fighters. So please use them if you're interested.
Interesting.
It's
Alright.
been almost 1 year since we started creating additional downloadable fighters. However, this is finally the climax. Here's our last
Here.
fighter announcement trailer.
Oh my
Please take a look
god.
at the final new challenger in Super Smash Bros.
This is
for
the
Nintendo
last
3DS
one.
And Wii U.
Oh my god. Oh, weird. Oh.
Two down!
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
another angel. Must have missed one.
It's Bayonetta! You've gotta be freaking kidding me! Holy shit! What the heck? I cannot believe they freaking put her in this game! Jeez! What the hell?
Who is that
Oh
lady
my
parading?
god!
It's an Umbra
You're
witch.
gonna be freaking
They were escaped.
Lord!
Especially coming from an endangered
Oh
species.
my god! Ah!
Watch out for her bullets.
Oh my god! Oh
I like it when you play hard to get.
my god! I cannot.
Wow, they're huge!
Her wicked weeds
Oh my-
summon the limbs of demons.
Gotcha.
Oh my. Oh my.
The time!
It's witch time. Witches can control time itself.
Is that all you got?
Oh my god. I cannot believe
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady,
that Bayonetta is in this game. That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I
Don't tell me
can't.
you're done already.
She's so tough. Don't be such a wimp.
Everybody was like, she's too inappropriate.
Smashing.
That's Gamora. She can also
Oh
summon
my
huge demons.
Oh my god. I predicted a long time ago as a joke that Cloud and Bayonetta would be in the freaking game. Like as a joke thing. Oh my gosh. I cannot.
The Umbra Witch who hunts
And
angels,
somehow they're both in the
Bayonetta,
game. I
is
can't.
finally joining
This
the
is
battle.
just.
We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice in Europe.
That.
In North
It's
America,
crazy.
she was among the top 5. This ranking includes even fighters from previous games in the series. Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
Wow. That is amazing that she's that popular.
Super
And I
Smash
love
Bros.
it.
Bayonetta is a fighter with many characteristics based on the original games. To
Sakurai.
control her,
Sakurai.
you can
Look at
feel
that.
she moves like the character in the original
Look at
games.
him. Look at him.
First of all, she is a combo fighter, and not just weak attacks. Even her strong side attacks, front air attacks, and so on can land multiple hits. However, her combos are a bit slow to start. This is also similar to the original games. Each special move can strike multiple times.
Wow.
So you should be able to perform some very elegant aerial combo attacks, Bayonetta style.
Oh my god.
After an attack,
Oh my
press
goodness.
and
I
hold the button
just.
to continue attacking with
like,
your guns. This is programmed
I'm so
into
happy with
almost
that
all of
choice.
Bayonetta's moves, so you can fire even in the middle of combo attacks.
I'm so happy
However,
with that
the shots
choice.
themselves won't slow enemies down, so you have to watch out for counterattacks.
I'm so happy.
Bayonetta is equipped
Oh
with
my
4
goodness.
guns.
I love the
One on
Bayonetta
each
game.
of her hands and feet, so she can shoot whether she's punching or kicking. It's possible to inflict additional damage to opponents at a distance, or steal points by hitting a fighter who's about to be knocked off the stage.
Wow.
The guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love is Blue, and the guns from the original Bayonetta are called
She looks
Scarborough
great.
Fair. All 4 guns
Like,
each
in more
set
ways
have
than one,
different
if you know
names.
what I'm talking about.
Here's
Oh
her
my
Wicked
God.
Weaves. For this attack,
I
she
would have
uses
never
her
guessed
hair
that
as a
she'd be so
conduit to
popular.
Summon the limbs of the
That's
infernal
great.
demon Madama Butterfly. It's her smash attack, and it's huge by any measure. When used at the edge of a stage, her down smash attack is massively effective. This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. It reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. This is her down special attack, and it's activated like a counterattack. While your opponent is moving slowly, strike back. We can't make the entire game slow down every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering. The length of slowdown time is determined by
Oh my
several
God.
factors. The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the longer the effect. But if you use it repeatedly, its effect will be shorter.
Oh my god. I like
When Witch Time is
legitimately
triggered late,
freaked
Bat
out.
Within will be activated instead, reducing damage dealt by your opponent. Bat Within
I freaked
protects
out.
Bayonetta even
I
when her
straight
dodge
up
move is
freaked
about to fail. Many of her signature visual effects appear as well, adding a bit of
Oh my
flashiness
God.
to brawls. When she lands, butterflies appear. When she's damaged, roses fall. And aerial jumps show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots, unique magic circle effects turn up too. And in the Wii U version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly.
I don't have a main, but I might have
Also,
one.
there's an extremely
now.
long taunt. You can cancel it in the middle too, so you
You can taunt cancel.
Bayonetta has two costumes. There's the blue costume from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No Memories costume from the original Bayonetta. There's also a color variation inspired by Jean. Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns always shoot slightly upward, but you can fire continuously.
God.
Also, if you press and hold the button, this attack will charge up. If used on the ground, her side special is Heel Slide. By holding the button, you can add a kick at the end. This way, you can make a combo as well. However, if you use it in the air, her side special is
Afterburner kick.
instead. This
Oh
is
my
the
God.
first time ever
I need a
the name of
text.
the move
I
changes, depending on where you
I
use
can't
it. If you
freaking
hit your
believe
opponent
this.
in the air with Afterburner kick, you can then strike with
Oh
another
my
one.
god.
Also, if you use the Afterburner kick after pressing down, then you can angle it diagonally downward. Let's just say, if you often use Ryu's traditional Hadoken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point of a combo. Her up special is called Witch Twist. This special attack
Oh
takes
my
you skyward,
goodness.
but you can move immediately after you've activated
It's
it,
just like-
and you can use it once again mid-jump. If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too.
I didn't even think this was
Try
like a
holding the button
possibility.
to
I
rack
just
up more
didn't
damage.
think she'd be that popular, and even if she was, I didn't think that they'd put her in the
Use
game.
Witch Twist, then jump, and Witch Twist again on top of that. You can even add in airborne combos and an Afterburner kick after using Witch Twist too. However, the more moves you add, the larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land, so be careful. Fierce combos like this are more than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off. Her final smash is Infernal Climax. The way this move activates is also very unique.
Oh my
First,
goodness.
Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows
The
down.
entire street. Yeah,
Climax
exactly.
gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge. When the climax
That's
gauge
such
is
a
full,
cool final
you'll summon the
smash.
Infernal Demon Gamora, who will lunge for any opponents you attack while maxing out the gauge. Once Gamora has finished chewing, if the opponent's accumulated damage is over 100%, they'll be finished immediately, so it works like a danger zone. You can also throw in multiple opponents at once, so please try it out. There's also a Bayonetta stage, Umbra Clock Tower.
Yes,
They've
Bayonetta
recreated
stage.
this extremely memorable and iconic opening scene from the original Bayonetta, the Falling Clock Tower. Basically, it's a flat platform, but moving platforms run right next to it just to mix things up. If you want to win, utilize the terrain well. In the middle of a match, once you enter the alternate world, Purgatorio, you'll see an army of angels, and once
Stage
you pass
hazards.
it, you won't see them anymore. Angels
Or
like
maybe
Inspired
not.
and Fortitudo have guest appearances as well. For the Wii U version, we picked some memorable
Couldn't say that
songs
they,
from
like, hurt
both
anyone.
the original and Bayonetta 2. There are also songs arranged specifically for Super Smash Bros. We hope you enjoy them. In addition to Bayonetta, we created Jean, Rodin, and Cereza trophies as well. If you purchase and download Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros., you'll get them all. Bayonetta's new challenger illustration was created by Bayonetta development team member Eiji Funahashi.
Wow,
It's
these
an
illustrations
impressive
are
book showcasing the fight between light and dark. So take
amazing.
some time to soak in all the details on the official website.
Jeez.
Bayonetta's inclusion is another dream come true type
I
of
don't know, it
situation.
might be.
We'll need a little more time, so please be patient until she is released. Just like
Wow.
Corin, we're targeting a February 2016 release for Bayonetta and the Umbra Clock Tower stage. Once it's
Wow.
finalized, we will announce the exact
Oh
release
my
date. on the
goodness, I
official
just
website.
cannot even believe
And
the
now we
Bayonetta.
have some news about Amiibo.
I
Amiibo,
cannot even believe this.
Roy and Rob, with his Famicom colors, will be released on March 18th, 2016.
Okay.
Please stay tuned
That's a while
for
from
retail
now.
and pre-order information. And we can also confirm amiibo production for the 3
Yes.
fighters that we covered today: Cloud, Corin, and Bayonetta. Each
Oh, I'm getting
have
all of
amiibo
them.
Figures. Their
Oh my
release dates are
goodness.
still to be determined. Please wait for further information.
Jeez. Wow.
Each of the newly announced fighters, Corin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, have specific characteristics and skills. Their battle styles are all unique as well, so we hope you enjoy playing as them and fighting
Wow.
against them. It's been over a year since we finished development of the original game. We've continued to develop new fighters and stages, and it's created a huge volume of content. The total number of fighters is 58. Counting the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U versions together, the total number of stages is 84. And counting the male and female versions
Wow.
together, the total number of Mii fighter costumes is 99. There are 97 hats. The total number of trophies is 743 for Wii U and 707 for Nintendo 3DS. The total number of music tracks, such as stage music, is 507, victory jingles and the like aside. I believe these are record high numbers for a competitive action game.
Yep.
In terms of sales, it's certainly best to create downloadable content while developing the original game, then release them close to the game's launch. But for this specific title, we created downloadable content from scratch after finishing the original game's development. Each piece of content requires intense work. Without your support, we couldn't have made it. Thank you so much.
Wow.
In Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, a
Bayonetta.
variety of fighters have appeared, making possible certain matchups we never would have imagined. We hope all of these characters will continue to make great appearances in many titles to come. I greatly appreciate the developers of each game featured and the fans. And with that, I thank you.
Bravo, Sakurai. Wow. Dude put a lot of work into this game. Still gotta finish up those DLC characters, so. Wow. That's it. I cannot believe nobody predicted either of those, all 3 of those characters. Nobody could have guessed. They were completely off to like what people thought was popular track, because like I had could have never guessed that was what it was gonna be. That's amazing. I think they're all great choices. Wow. Wow. Man. That's amazing.